Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where this time we're going to be taking a look at the character of Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian. We're going to be reviewing and analyzing his character a little bit. Moff Gideon is played by the very talented Giancarlo Esposito. I think he was perfect for that role, and I think Moff Gideon as a whole was a very solid villain. I think he was the perfect villain for The Mandalorian to face. What's interesting is he's pretty much the first time that we actually see a really hardcore, competent Imperial officer. A lot of the Imperials in canon have been portrayed to be kind of, bumbling, incompetent fools. Moff Gideon is definitely always 3 steps ahead of the heroes. He's always calculated. He's always, on point with his designs. I do think he took a little bit of a step back in season 3. I think season 3 he kind of devolved a little bit into a more generic, just mustache twirling villain, like, evil for the sake of being evil. I do think the clone thing was interesting, but we didn't get a whole lot expanded upon that. We'll see if he truly did meet his fate at the end of Mandalorian Season 3, or if they may bring him back for future Mandalorian projects. I loved seeing him wield the Darksaber. I think it kind of really suited him. Really cool aesthetic design with his black suit. I loved his Dark Trooper suit in Season 3 with the helmet. He always kind of struck me as someone that, really wanted to be Force sensitive, really wanted to be a Mandalorian. He wanted the aspects of all of those characters, but he was just a normal guy. But he was very intelligent, and he was able to use that to his advantage to, get the things that he wanted. I think in the hierarchy of the Imperial Remnant, he really wanted to take control of the entire Imperial Remnant. Obviously he did not want to wait around for Thrawn. He was not particularly loyal to Thrawn. He kind of had bigger ambitions. So I'm really curious to see if his story has been wrapped up, and if so, I do think he had a decent story. I think he was good for what he was for the 3 seasons of The Mandalorian. But they definitely could do more with him if they wanted to bring him back. Now, I do think that would be cheap. I think sometimes in Star Wars, it's important for dead characters to stay dead. So there would be a little bit of cheapness if they decided to bring him back through saying that it was a clone that was destroyed and not actually him. But like I said, having him as a villain for that show, I think he was the perfect choice. I think he was casted perfectly. I think he was written well. Just wish we'd have gone a little bit more in detail with him in season 3. So Moff Gideon, I'm going to give a 7.2. I do think season 3 hurts him a little bit. He definitely could have been higher. Like I said, we'll see if they bring the character back in the future, but for those first 2 seasons, though, he was a really solid villain. One of the better antagonists we've had in Star Wars in a long time. I think you do get a sense of hatred for the character, dread of seeing him on screen, because he's going to do something to put our heroes in danger. So, yep, Moff Gideon, 7.2. As always, thank you for watching. If you like the content, be sure to like the video, subscribe. We got great content coming out in the future. And as always, may the Force be with you. Let's blow up the like button and go home.